Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Are you struggling with Wi-Fi problems like Wi-Fi being connected but no internet, slow Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi not showing, or web page not opening? Let's watch the video till the end. Before troubleshooting Wi-Fi issues, test the network on another device to identify the issue on your Mac or router and network. The first helpful solution is to check your Wi-Fi connection. This solution may help to fix Wi-Fi or internet-related connection problems. Click the Control Center or Wi-Fi icons in the menu bar. Turn off the toggle beside Wi-Fi and wait a few seconds. After that, turn on the toggle beside Wi-Fi. Make sure you're connected to a desired network. If not, find the Wi-Fi network from the list of networks and connect to it. If you don't find it, you may need to move closer to the router or check if the network has poor connectivity. If the problem persists, follow the second beneficial solution. Restart your Mac device. This process helps your device to clear all temporary files and restart the app. Go to the Apple menu at the top left corner. You will see different options. Click on Restart to reboot your Mac. You will see a pop-up that asks you to confirm the restart action. Enter your administrator password if required. Click on the Restart option. Moving to the third convenient solution. Check the macOS software update. Sometimes, outdated software can cause Wi-Fi problems. To check for updates, go to the Apple menu and click on System Settings. Then, click General in the sidebar. Then click on Software Update. If you see your Mac is up to date on the Software Update page, skip this solution. If it finds a new software update, click the Update Now button to install it. Enter your administrator password if required. It will take some time to download the software update. After updating the software, restart your Mac if prompted. If you still have a problem, follow the fourth frequently used solution. Forget and rejoin the Wi-Fi network. To do this, go to the Apple menu at the top left corner and click on System Settings. Then, select the Wi-Fi option. You need to click the Details button next to the connected Wi-Fi network. Now, click on Forget this network option. Your Mac device will show a pop-up that says, your Mac and other iCloud keychain devices will no longer join this Wi-Fi network. Before taking action, ensure you have this Wi-Fi password to rejoin. Click on Remove to confirm. Enter your administrator's name and password if your device shows up, and click on the OK button. You will see the previous Wi-Fi network name under the Other Networks section. Move your cursor on it and click on the Connect button. Your device will show an Enter Password screen. So, enter the Wi-Fi network password and click the OK button. Wait until your Mac device gets connected to the Wi-Fi network. Now go to the speed test website and check whether the internet works. If you're facing a problem like slow internet or some websites not opening, you must check and change the default DNS server to a public DNS address. The list is given in the top iCard and description. For that, go back to the System Settings page and select the Network option. Now, click on Wi-Fi. You need to click the Details button next to the connected Wi-Fi network. After that, click on the DNS option on the left side panel. If no DNS records are available, you must add 2 IP addresses by clicking this plus icon. First, enter 8.8.8.8, and again click on the plus icon and enter 8.8.4.4. Click on the OK button. Now go to the speed test website and check whether the internet works. Still, if you face the issue, you must delete and add a new Wi-Fi service. Go to the Apple menu at the top left corner and select the System Settings. Then, choose the Network section. To delete the Wi-Fi service, right-click on the Wi-Fi and select the Delete Service option. Your device will show a pop-up that asks you to confirm the Delete Wi-Fi service. Once you delete the Wi-Fi service, it can't be undone. Click on Delete to confirm. That's it. Now, add a new Wi-Fi service. Click on the 3 dots icon under the Other Services section. Select Add Service. Select the interface name from the drop-down menu and enter a name for the new service. At last, click on the Create button. Your device will connect to the Wi-Fi network. If you see an orange light under Wi-Fi, your Wi-Fi is disconnected. It would help if you right-click beside Wi-Fi to connect. Then, enter the Wi-Fi password if you see the Enter Password screen. Now, visit the website to check if it is working or not. If your device fails to connect with Wi-Fi, follow the fifth functional solution to use Wireless Diagnostics. Wireless Diagnostics is a built-in tool to analyze your Wi-Fi environment and suggest solutions. To open it, Press and hold the Option key while clicking on the Wi-Fi icon in the menu bar. Follow the on-screen instructions to see if the tool can identify and fix your Wi-Fi problem. The sixth feasible solution is to repair Wi-Fi system files. Delete Wi-Fi PLIST files. Launch the Finder app on your Mac device. Then, click Go from the menu bar and select Go to Folder. After that, enter your system configuration path to find in the video description and on screen. Press the Return key. Here, you should back up all network-related files on the desktop with a name. Then, delete them and move them to the trash. Also, you should erase the trash or bin folder. Now, enter your password to allow the Finder to move listened files in the trash. It is necessary to restart your Mac to create a new network PLIST. Sometimes, a simple restart can solve many problems. Go to the Apple menu at the top left corner. You will see different options. Click on Restart to reboot your Mac. Restarting your Mac can help fix Wi-Fi issues by renewing its internet address from the network it's connected to. Then, unplug your router from the power source, wait for about a minute, and plug it back in. Wait a few minutes for the router to reconnect to the internet, and try to join the Wi-Fi network again. If you still have Wi-Fi issues, follow the seventh efficient solution to create a new network location. A network location is a set of settings your Mac uses for different environments, such as home, work, or school. Creating a new network location can fix Wi-Fi issues. To do this, go to the Apple menu, click System Settings, and click Network. Here, tap on the three dots with the down arrow. Then, select the location option from the drop-down options, select Edit Locations. Then click on the plus sign to add a new location. Please give it a name and try connecting to your Wi-Fi network again. That's it. Now, the eighth advantageous solution is to check for interference. To reduce Wi-Fi interference, move your Mac closer to the router and remove obstacles or devices that may cause interference, like walls, furniture, microwaves, or cordless phones. The ninth favorable solution is to check your router's settings. This setting may help you fix the issues caused by Wi-Fi by changing your router's frequency band, mode, or channel. You can reset your router to wipe off your customized settings or contact your internet service provider, if necessary, for help. For that, you must know your router's IP address, or check the backside of the Wi-Fi router for the login page with the username and password. You can find it by following the steps on the screen video. Go to the Apple menu at the top left corner and click on System Settings. Now, click the Network option and the Details button beside the connected Wi-Fi network. Then, search the TCP/IP tab for the router field. Copy the router's IP address and paste it into any browser. Once you access your router's settings, look for the Wireless or Wi-Fi section and change the settings as needed. You may need to consult your router's manual or website for more details. For example, click on Quick Setup to configure your internet connection manually. You could also do it manually by configuring it on another device connected to the same Wi-Fi. Then, click on Network and select when to make changes. Also, you can click on Access Control and select Target to block or allow specific client devices to access your network. Then, the 10th valuable solution is to reset NVRAM, PRAM, and SMC. NVRAM is a type of memory that retains data even after the power is turned off, while PRAM stores hardware-related settings. SMC is a chip that controls various hardware components and helps resolve common issues on Mac devices. This procedure may change according to your Mac device. You don't need to reset SMC for an M1 or M2 chip Mac, while resetting NVRAM or PRAM is easy. To reset NVRAM or PRAM on an Intel-based Mac, you can follow these steps. You need to shut down your Mac. You need to restart your Mac device, and it all happens automatically. Go to the Apple menu and click on the Shut Down option. Enter your administrator password if required. Again, select Shut Down to confirm. Then, wait for a few seconds. Now, press the power button on your Mac to turn it on. That's it. Then, press and hold the Option plus Command plus P plus R keys for about 20 seconds. Release the keys when you hear the startup sound or the Apple logo appear and disappear for the second time. That's it. To reset the SMC on your Intel Mac, visit the website displayed on the video screen. For further diagnoses of Wi-Fi hardware, check the system information. Now, click on Wi-Fi under the Network section. Wait for some moments. If Wi-Fi is missing in the network services and interface, you should purchase the USB-C Wi-Fi adapter. The buying link is given in the video description. If none of the previous solutions work, the last solution is to contact Apple support. Suppose you're having trouble with your Wi-Fi adapter or some other part of your device. You can get help from Apple support to sort it out. You should visit the Apple support website, as you see in the video on the screen. The website link is given in the video description. You must sign in with your Apple ID to continue the process. Now, you can choose your device or write about your problem. For example, here, I will select my device and select the problem. After that, I will choose a topic such as Wi-Fi. Then click on the Continue button. From here, you can contact or chat with Apple support experts or read suggested articles to solve your problem. Also, you can book a Genius Bar appointment to schedule a repair. Tap on a card to watch the full video on how to make a Genius Bar appointment. That's it for this video. I hope you found it helpful and could fix your Mac's Wi-Fi not working. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to our channel for more tips and tricks.